Wuthering Heights. Just saying the name sends shivers down your spine, doesn't it? It's a story that's both beautiful and brutal, passionate and painful. Emily Bronte's only novel is a whirlwind of emotions, set against the backdrop of the wild and unforgiving Yorkshire moors. At its heart, Wuthering Heights is a love story. But this isn't your typical romance. This is a love that consumes, destroys, and echoes through generations. The story unfolds on those desolate moors, primarily at two houses, Wuthering Heights, a dark and brooding place, and Thrushcross Grange, representing a more refined way of life. The inhabitants of these houses become entangled in a web of love, revenge, and social class. Prepare yourself, because once you enter the world of Wuthering Heights, you'll never forget it. Our story centers around Heathcliff, an orphan brought to Wuthering Heights, and Catherine Earnshaw, the daughter of the house. They share an instant and intense connection. Growing up together, they are inseparable, their bond forged in the wild beauty of the moors. Their love, however, faces a significant obstacle: social class. Catherine is aware of her position and the expectations of society. She chooses to marry Edgar Linton, a wealthy and respectable man from Thrushcross Grange. Heathcliff is devastated by Catherine's decision. He sees it as a betrayal of their deep connection. This sets in motion a chain of events fueled by heartbreak, jealousy, and a thirst for revenge. Heathcliff's love for Catherine doesn't diminish. It transforms into something darker, more possessive. His actions become increasingly cruel, affecting not only his life, but the lives of those around him, including the next generation. Catherine's famous words, "He is more myself than I am," perfectly encapsulate the nature of their connection. It's a love that goes beyond the physical world, a recognition of two souls intertwined. They are two sides of the same coin. Catherine represents the refined, socially acceptable side, while Heathcliff embodies the wild, untamed spirit. Their love story is a collision of these forces, a testament to the power and danger of unchecked passion. Even after Catherine's death, her presence lingers, haunting Heathcliff and driving his actions. He remains consumed by their lost love, unable to find peace or move on. This all-consuming love, in all its beauty and terror, is what makes Wuthering Heights such a powerful and enduring story. Section 4. Emily Bronte, a literary enigma. Emily Bronte, like her sisters Charlotte and Anne, was a literary force to be reckoned with. Living in relative isolation on the Yorkshire moors, the Bronte sisters poured their imaginations into their writing. They gave us some of English literature's most enduring classics. Emily, however, remains the most enigmatic of the three. Wuthering Heights was her only published novel. It shocked Victorian society with its passionate intensity and unflinching exploration of love, revenge, and social injustice. Sadly, Emily died young, at the age of 30, just a year after Wuthering Heights was published. She never knew the full impact her work would have on the world. Her singular novel cemented her place as a literary giant. Wuthering Heights continues to fascinate and provoke readers centuries later. Section 5. Why Wuthering Heights remains a must-read. Why should you read Wuthering Heights? It's a question I hear a lot, and my answer is always the same. Because it's a story that will stay with you long after you've finished the last page. It's a story that grapples with universal themes: love, loss, class, and the consequences of our actions. It's a story that asks difficult questions about the nature of love and the destructive power of revenge. But beyond the themes, it's the characters that truly bring Wuthering Heights to life. Heathcliff, Catherine, and the others are so vividly drawn, so flawed and human, that you can't help but be drawn into their world. Wuthering Heights is not a comfortable read. It's a challenging, often disturbing story. But it's also a deeply rewarding one. It's a story that will stay with you long after you've turned the final page and force you to confront the darkest corners of the human heart. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.